upper chest and lower chest. So that's what we're gonna do. Ready? Let's go.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.
Exercise that I'm gonna advise that you use for your upper chest, and that is incline bench press. Now, with my own routine, I include incline bench press all the time. So it's a staple in my routine. It's the second exercise that I do. I actually start with flat bench. Now guys, I wanna talk you through a few things quickly that I did. So for example, when I started, you saw me position my thumbs. This is how I choose my width for how I want my hand position. I put my thumb here against the grip, and then it lines up with this line, and that's how I know that I'm gonna be even on both sides, and then I take my thumb away. Something you would have noticed as well is I use a suicide grip when I bench press. Now that isn't something that I advise you guys to do. This is just something that I have done over the years. I find it more comfortable. Now the regular grip is the safer way, so that is the way that I would advise you to do it, because your hands are locked around the bar, so there's no danger that it's gonna slip. But the way that I grip it, with that grip, the bar's not gonna slip out of my hands. But again, I want you guys to do the safe way, so stick with the regular grip. So guys, as I said, I would normally do my incline after my flat bench. You saw the progression that I did there. I actually warmed up. This was my first exercise today, for the purpose of demonstrating it to you guys. So as I always tell you guys, it's best to warm up just with the bar, you know, warm up with the bar, get your joints lubricated before you start pressing, you know, so that's why you saw me doing that on the incline. Typically, if I'm doing a regular chest day, this would be my second exercise. I'm already warm. I might not even do one plate, I might just go straight up. And yeah, so that's your first upper chest exercise.
Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the
Another fantastic exercise that you can add as part of your routine to build your upper chest is the incline dumbbell press. Now, typically for me, if I'm doing dumbbells, I'm doing dumbbells throughout. That's just me. So if I'm doing dumbbells, I'll start with a flat bench with dumbbells, then I'll do incline with dumbbells, and so forth. One thing I want to let you guys know is that your genetics are going to determine how your chest comes out in the end, no matter how much working out you do, no matter what exercises you choose. Now, what I mean by that is I'm someone that's been training for 21 years, and in that time I have focused on my upper chest. I've taken a lot of time out to just work on upper chest, yet and still I don't have that upper ledge that some people get. It's just not in my genetic code for my chest. As you see on my chest, it slopes down. And obviously I did initially, years back, do a lot of decline, and that's probably why I've got such a powerful lower chest. However, I have spent numerous years trying to target my upper chest, and it's still a staple in my routine, but what I'm talking about is literally focusing on just upper chest. So doing all the exercises that I'm showing you guys, just that, and yet and still I don't have that ledge. So just bear that in mind. You have to be aware of your structure, is what I'm basically trying to say. By that, I mean, don't look at someone else and go, I want his chest. You can't have his chest. You can have your chest that you can work on and build. So check out your own shape, look in the mirror, check out your own shape. You can build that, but you cannot change its shape. Like if your chest is like mine, it's not gonna suddenly turn to a square like someone else's, you know? So just bear that in mind. Moving on. is an exercise you might see me use as a finisher. This or the last exercise I'm gonna show you, both exercises that are great to end your workout with. Now, when you see me doing this exercise, a lot of you might mistake this exercise for its shoulder alternative, which is a front raise, which can be done with your hands pronated like that, and or neutral. So when you're doing a front raise, if you really want to hit your anterior delts, you're going to do either a pronated grip or a neutral grip, and you come up like that, and that's going to really hit your front delts. What we're doing is actually different. It might look the same, but it's actually different. How do you target the upper chest with a front raise? You're going to turn your hands supinated, and then you're going to come out wide and come towards the middle, and you squeeze as you come up. So if you come in, watch this, you squeeze as you come to the top, like that. So out and up like that. Now I'm gonna show you front raise for shoulders, straight up like that, or straight up like that. So pronated, neutral, front raise for your chest, supinated, and come towards the middle and squeeze. And you should get that. So bear that in mind.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, seen it right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
The last exercise, and is a great one that you will have seen me do over the years. Bear in mind, guys, not to go too heavy. This is an exercise that is all about controlling the movement and really getting that squeeze and really having a mind-muscle connection with this one. It's not about going as heavy as you can. That position with your arms behind you puts your shoulder joint in a precarious position. So you do not want to have a lot of weight bearing down like that. You just want to control it. And I would advise you guys, if you're doing it for the first time, start very light. Maybe do it without weight, just mimic the move, then 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 15, 20. And then if you can go more than that, more power to you. But really, you just want to squeeze the chest together, and you don't need a lot of weight to do that, especially being that I use it as the last exercise. So by that time, your chest is crazy pumped like mine is right now. So guys, hope you learned from that. And you know, when you're in the gym now and you want to work your upper chest, you now have a selection of exercises you can choose from. Or if you just want to do a whole upper chest routine, do all of them, you know, do all those exercises. But yeah, man, that's it today. Guys,